Right. So I got done talking to Larry.
Mm.
I mean, I was pretty honest with him. I'm like, it's like people are saying Andy didn't do anything and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, listen, bro. Like, she came through, demanded me passing interceptor shit like day one, and then got upset and pretty much stopped communication after that.
True.
And so, and I told him, I'm like, listen, how do I, Eve might be my niece, but she was exceptionally upset we didn't pick Vivian, manufactured this Nino doesn't listen, even though she was one of 2 cabinet members, her and Tilly, to evaluate the other options. Everyone else sat out from that conversation.
Yeah.
Right? Was given the COC. How do I... There's no... I have no... promises are promises, actions are everything. I asked him, how do I know? Or how could I even have the remote faith that she's going to even consider anything that is not favorable to BCSO? And I said, I dare you to go to the courthouse. Look at what legislation's passed. 2 of it was shit that we wrote and she enacted on her end. 1 is the clamp one from fucking...
Before, yeah.
2 are guidelines, which isn't even legislation, right? And the rest is for Blaine County. So what exactly?
Yeah.
You know? And, you know, and then I went on to say, I help me understand, how do you reconcile the fact that she's dating Nakota, who's targeted you and Cypress? Like, how is she any more than just free votes? You know, how is she gonna do anything for you?
Yeah.
Now, I will say that I like Larry, and I do think that he may be able to bridge that gap, right? And specifically what I mean by that is there's no reason to believe that Eve isn't going to do anything. At face value, we should assume she's going to be very pro BCSO over everything. But I do believe that Larry can indeed be a pretty good bridge in between that.
Okay.
So, and I do also think that Eve, I do believe her to the extent that she's not going to fuck over civilians for the sake of Blaine County, the BCSO, like Andy did. I think there's a lot more room for her to, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It's hard to say, right? It's hard to predict. But anyways, in regards to the immediate, Abilene, has Michael filled you in on everything?
Yes. You know, he's filled me in on quite a few things. Slider gate, election gate, citizen gate, general negligence things.
I gave her the letter as well. I sent it to you in an email, Nino. Let you guys go over that. If you can put your comments in the Google Doc version of it, I will send it to you.
Okay.
Abilene.
I think let's have Abilene cook on this a bit more.
Yeah.
What I would say, give her a means by which to contact us. Say, please contact either you, me, or Abilene via email, right? Or directly through phone call to ensure acknowledgement. And once this is completed, let's try to deliver it to her today.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi.
I will adjust that now. I'm nearing my hour of leave here.
Okay.
So I've got like 5 minutes. I'm gonna make that adjustment and send it to you.
Yep.
We're gonna do it in PDF, Nino.
Yeah. I will say, I'll do the final sign off like this evening.
Yeah. That's fine.
Now these points, these bullet points, there's a lot. Abilene, we may like file for injunctions among a bunch of things and separate them possibly. But we do want to push for impeachment as well. But that's something that I think we're going to, the impeachment can be in a week, can be in 2 weeks or whatever. But I think it fundamentally just needs to be done. This is fucking cooked. Oh, shit. Robin and Rick are interested in conversing as well. Shit, I just got that 28 minutes ago.
Nino, what's up?
Hey, I would love to get Slick and Robin here, but I got to fly out and meet with Bavon in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Are they available right now?
By the time they get in, I think your flight will arrive.
I'm going to try to meet with you guys today, tomorrow, or the Friday.
Okay.
But we are preparing a letter to the DOJ.
Okay. If it's today, I'm assuming you want to do it sometime later?
Yeah, I'll let you know how my availability is looking. But we're going to take at least the first step, which is sending a letter to the Department of Justice.
Okay.
Outlining these concerns.
Okay, sounds good.
Right.
If it happens today or if you have a time for tomorrow, just let me know. I'll give them a heads up.
Okay, easy. All right.
All right, then. All right, Nino.
All right.
If anything else pops up, let me know.
I appreciate you. Bye-bye.
All right, man. Later.
Slick, Rick, and Robin would like to be involved as well. At the end of the day, we want to, I think, having a joint, I want you and Abilene to be the primary on this. Abilene, I know you've been dying to sink your teeth into this. I know I've held you back. I'm going to be honest with you. I think I've been way too fucking nice. Like, it's just, and that's what I just have always been operating under the, they'll turn around. They'll turn around. Maybe this is a one-time thing. And now it's just like, this is just so beyond egregious that it's just like, it's time to say fuck you. And
Don't
do the
fault
spot and
yourself for
kick.
that, because we're all like that, you know? We want to believe the better side first, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So I think we get this letter should be for the DOJ. And,
Yeah,
and
we
say
both agreed
DOJ
on that, yeah.
and oh, you did? Okay, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. This whole thing is so fucking crazy. I man, if Pred doesn't win, it's going to be so fucking unfortunate.
Yeah, I agree.
I low-key feel I'm somewhat sad for Larry too, because it's just part of me feels like he's gonna get cucked halfway through, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So as far as this getting published when that time comes tonight, is this just going to be directly sent to each judge, publicly posted in the DOJ email chain, only sent to Brittany Angel? What do we think?
I think we send it to all of the DOJ.
Okay. What about the idea of
A public letter?
well, post City Hall? Your city, you
I
are
think
City
you're
Hall,
right.
Mr. Chavez.
I think you're right. I think it needs to be an open letter.
Right on a docket, open letter. If you have, you know, at their emails in the government website.
I think you're right. I think we make it public and then we post it to Twata.
Yes, the link to the government website where it's officially posted. Absolutely.
I think the first... We need to make that first opening header the one thing that everyone is likely to read and the only thing to be very heavy hitting.
Yeah, okay.
We also should be followed by that if this happens, this is the negative side effects to the everyday person. So when they read that, they're like, oh, fuck. And then the rest of the actual details and the meat of it, which is the adjustments to the electoral process raises concerns, should be afterwards. The details and the calculus, people aren't going to care about. They're going to care about what's in the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when they read that, they're like, oh, what the fuck? And here's the great thing about it is that I think when people see this, they're going to be like, oh, shit. And it doesn't matter if this gets agreed to or not. It's about the publicity.
Okay, so given that the platform in which we're setting this has changed, I'm going to rewrite like all the pre-bullet points, but I'm going to need a little bit of time because I got to fly out here.
Yeah.
So if you can give me a couple hours, I will email both of you and let you know when it's been updated.
Okay. Beautiful.
Don't look at the PDF.
I would say
just ignore that for now. Just refer to the Google Doc version.
Abilene, I think on the side of this, I would start cooking up what would be the docket postings for the injunctions and the impeachments.
Okay.
So
No problem.
And then how you want to chop that up, I leave up to you. If it's going to be separate, you know, concerns split up, separate impeachments split up, like I'll let you cook on that.
Yeah, I have some ideas. This is not gonna. I'm not gonna be able to give you this tonight. This is a couple
course.
days kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I have a couple ideas on that. Probably as a whole type of thing, as I was discussing with Michael earlier. But I'll get into that document.
Abby, I will say, you know, now that comments have been made publicly in front of Angel, like at the PD meeting, I wouldn't put it past her. Nino and I were talking about this to start making changes to legislation or adding legislation to cover her ass.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Oh, yeah. We called this morning. We have to keep a strong eye on any legislative changes that may take place. So if she does amend or alternately introduce any new legislation like that, we should, that actually helps us, to be honest, because we immediately file for a contest.
well, and plus we have the record on lossantos.me of what that legislation looked like when we took office.
Yep.
So we have the compare contrast already.
Well, Abilene, as a bar attorney, we both can go to the reports section instead of the legislation section, look at the specific law, and see the difference. So we have access to the diffs.
Yeah, believe it or not, I think Michael does too. He's just not signed in. Because the other week you did that, right? You looked in reports, Michael.
No, that was Roman that pointed
was
me to
Archibald?
that. It was
Okay, okay.
Archibald, yeah. Okay, I gotta run.
All right, do your
you
thing.
need something urgent, email me. Otherwise, I'll let you know. when the
Likewise,
doc's updated.
I
Yeah,
have to go fly to a boxing match.
Fun.
Yep.
Alrighty, fun.
Yep.
Enjoy. Okay,
All
guys,
right.
take care.
All right,
Later.
Abilene, good to see you.
Good to see you, Nino. I missed
All right.
you.
Yeah,
Bye.
likewise. We're
Yeah.
back. We're back, Abilene.
All right.
Oh, do you need my car, by the way? Or do you have a vehicle?
I'm going to take. I have a hearing at 6 p.m. I'm going to take a nap here. I'm
Okay.
going to look at some of this letter that was
Yep.
sent to me by Michael. I'm going to go over some stuff for the hearing, and then I'll be back in
All right.
before 6. So
Fantastic. We'll see you soon.
thank you. Bye.